What's up, YouTube? It's me, 360 Wave Process Rashaad, and today I got about 10 Ocean Squad members from the 3WP Wave Family Facebook group who sent me questions inside of that group. I'm gonna pop their pictures up right here so y'all can see them. I'm gonna answer the questions. Hey, look, some of the Ocean Squad members might think this piano is just for show, but I'm gonna play y'all a little song. Let's go. Oh, when the Saints, oh, when the Saints, oh, when the Saints go marching in. These are some common questions, so I may be answering a question that you yourself have, okay? So you're gonna wanna stay tuned. Also, boost the like button for me and subscribe if you are not subscribed, all right? We got a giveaway going on in this video, so make sure you stay tuned. Actually, we're gonna do it right now. Look, for my people who got notification bells, think fast, all right? Y'all know what's gonna go down right now, all right? So you better be trigger finger ready, all right? Look, that code right there, if you enter on the 360 Wave Process website, you're gonna get a chance to win this 3WP Gold Edition right here, okay? I gotta show love to the people who got the notification turned on. So if you early, hey, and you're gonna get an orange do-rag, orange 3WP silky do-rag with black stitching, all right? And also a 3WP compression cap, a custom 3WP compression cap. That's all gonna be sent to you, all right? So what you gotta do, enter that code in, add those 3 things to your cart, and then check out, all right? It's gonna let you check out for free. That code is only available for 1 use. So look, if you missed that code, there's another code. Boom, all right, so that's 2 different codes. So yeah, just stay tuned. Make sure you boost that like button. I'm gonna go live in a few days. Also, I'm gonna have the Las Vegas Wave Check this Sunday, okay? So come out to the Las Vegas Wave Check. I got the flyer on my Instagram. Also pop the flyer up right there. You can screenshot that. Las Vegas Wave Check, let's go! Let's get into the video, y'all. Oh, when the Saints go marching in, oh, how I want to join that number. When the Saints go marching in. All right, here goes another one for y'all.
Let's get it. I ain't gonna say it no more, nigga. Put some respect when you mention my name. You talking about killers, but you ain't no killer. Pull up on you, it's game time, nigga. Front line, you make headline, niggas.
So, guess what? The questions and the pictures are on this computer right here, Wave Family. Let me go ahead and open this up. All right, so the first Ocean Squad member said, how do I get waves on the back? We're gonna go ahead and pop up this Ocean Squad member picture right there. And the back is a very simple side to achieve, but just because it's so simple, there's not a lot of information about the back. I got a blog post written on 360waveprocess.com explaining how to get 360 waves on the back. And also, I've only made 1 360 wave video about getting waves on the back. And that was about like 2014, 2015. That was a long time ago, all right? I think it's about time for me to make an updated video about getting waves on the back, but I can explain right now for you, Wave fam. All right, so I'm gonna have to unrag. I got the 3WP black and red silky. This is a brand new silky do-rag available on the website. You already know I got that nice blue with the white stitching on too, Wave family, but I'm about to unrag both of these. So I'm gonna have to unrag, show y'all my waves real quick, all right? On the back. My back has actually been looking good since I got my haircut. This is what the waves are looking like. I'm trying to let them dip in the sunlight. Hold on, Ocean Squad, can y'all see them? I'm gonna have to zoom in right there. Let's make sure that look good. So this is what my waves looking like, y'all. I just got the fresh cut yesterday. Now, we're talking about the back. Let's take a look at the back of my head for the back waves. Now, if the light shines on the back well enough, then y'all will be able to see. I want to make sure it's shining well. I want y'all to be able to see the back waves, all right? So let's take a look now. With the back, when I first started getting waves, I was only using flat brushes. And that makes a lot of sense since the back of your head is very flat. So you need to get that understood that it'll benefit you to use a flat brush, y'all, because the back of your head is flat. But when it comes to the curves right here, the connections, you have to make sure you have a good back angle that you're able to hit those curves without causing too many forks. All right, that's the only thing you need to worry about when you're brushing your back. You want to keep your angle consistent. It's really easy to pick an angle. You want to brush straight down or you want to slant the back. Take a look at my back waves. Slanted. Slanted. So I slant the brush. I don't brush straight down. I slant. I don't brush straight down. I don't have the brush horizontal and then brush straight down. I tilt the entire brush and then I brush in that slanted direction. That's how I do mine. And yeah, you're gonna need to sleep with that do-rag on, bro. If you're not sleeping with that do-rag on, you're gonna find it difficult to make progress back there because the do-rag is gonna really flatten that hair in the back, and that do-rag is gonna help stop all that ruffle and muffle activity. All right, so those are the important things to keep in mind when you're trying to advance your back waves, okay? Don't forget about it, pay special attention to it. When you do your nightly mirror brush sessions, make sure you're doing those. If you're not, then you're slacking. You wanna make sure you get back there and pay very special attention and give the back some dedicated brush time. As long as you're giving your back some dedicated brush time, you will advance progress and make the waves on swim back there, all right? So that's my tip for you, Wave Fam member. This Ocean Squad member said, I started a month ago. Any tips? All right, so I'm taking a look at your waves right there, and I'm gonna just give you tips from my point of view. If you just started waves a month ago, you are a beginner, all right? 4 weeks in, let's just say you got a fresh cut, and now it's 4 weeks later. You're 1 month in, right? That's right. So you should have some tadpoles formed by then, okay? Or don't get discouraged if you brush for 4 weeks straight and don't see any progress. You're gonna see progress when you get your haircut, okay? So keep that in mind for all my wavers who are just starting out and are up to 4 weeks in. And you wanna get your haircut at least 4 to 5 weeks after your last haircut when you first started. And I always tell Ocean Squad members, and I'm gonna keep repeating this, you're gonna see progress at least probably a little bit after that first haircut. If you don't see noticeable progress after that first haircut, go ahead and give it another 4 weeks of daily brush work. And then that next haircut, you're going to see some progress, guaranteed, okay? You can cash that in at the 3WP bank, all right? 3WP said you was gonna get waves 2 months in, but you gotta make sure you're brushing every day. Don't go to the bank like I'm trying to cash this 3WP waves in to get my waves in 2 months. But look, you're only gonna get waves on the top, okay? And that's my quick recommendations for you as a beginner 1 month in. You're gonna see waves at the top by the second month, all right? But they might not be fully formed. I gotta add that in there. All right, Wave family. So I hope that helped you out for my Wave Fam members who are at least 1 month into their journey. Next Ocean Squad member right here, it's actually a group of them. And they wanna know about their crown. How do I better my crown? Any tips to close my crown in? How do I fix this crown, please? And how do I stop over curling in my crown? All right, so hopefully y'all able to see my crown. I'm gonna go ahead and recommend you get a dedicated brush for your crown, like this 360 Wave Process crown and beard brush, all right? I'm gonna go ahead and take this out of the package. This is what it looks like. It's a circular brush. This brush is dedicated just for your crown. You're gonna wanna have one of these. So when you do your nightly or daily mirror brush sessions, you wanna go ahead, hop in there with your hand mirror and look into the mirror and kind of play around with your crown area until you find the correct angles that close it up. Now, I recall my angles, and my angles are something like this. I brush this part down, I kind of go halfway to the crown, and then I brush down, and that kind of closes up that part a little bit. And then I come right here, and I come right here, and I jab. I dab with it, I dab it, dab, dab. All right, and then I do that until I see it kind of close. I'm gonna go step in this mirror to see if I kind of close it up. Yeah, I kind of closed it up. It's kind of closed up, as you can see. Also, when you're using the 3WP OG handle brush, that's not a fork breaker. These are not fork breakers, all right? Let me show you what a fork breaker look like. This right here is a fork breaker. You see, it has linear bristle alignment, both vertically and horizontally. These bristles right here curve on this one, but it also has this nice pointed tip, and that will help you out with your crown work. Go ahead and take that pointed tip, and you make sure when you're doing your mirror brush work, you drag that pointed tip close to your crown area and drag the brush in the direction that keeps that closed up. And you go ahead and do that for about 40 minutes each time you do a mirror brush session at night. If you can't do it throughout the day, make sure you get those nightly brush sessions in before bed. I kind of messed my crown up. I could see a little bit in the camera's viewfinder, but yeah. This is the quick way to close it up, if I remember, but it changes. When you get low haircuts, kind of like what I got right now, I got a 1.5. It's not the lowest, but it's kind of low. When you get these low cuts, it's gonna affect your crown, okay? Every time I get a haircut, I notice my crown is different, all right? It just goes up and down. At this point, I do care a little bit, but I don't brush my crown enough to have that much to say about my crown. What I'd recommend if you really care about having your crown circular and really close, you have to keep putting that brushwork in until your crown it naturally lays down just like the waves on the top, all right? When your crown is that trained, then once you get it cut real low, it won't really affect. You'll still see the outline of your crown locked in position in the pattern, okay? You get what I'm saying? So just go ahead and keep brushing your crown daily, nightly, morning times. And once it's locked into that point, you won't have anything else to worry about for the haircuts, all right? But I do warn you, it's gonna take a lot of dedicated brush work. And it's kind of difficult because that's a very small little part of your waves. It's gonna take a lot of time, all right? Just for being a small part of your waves. But yeah, that's what I gotta say about the crown. I got a crown method video. I got a couple of different videos about getting waves on the crown. So, you know what I'm saying? Just search that in on YouTube and you should see my videos pop up, all right? So, next Ocean Squad members. Oh, the dude about over curling in the crown area. Look, bro, you're gonna have to, I'd say, get you some 3WP pomade like this and just go ahead and apply it to your crown area. I'm gonna go ahead and give you an example. Max Hold pomade. You want to grab you some pomade if your crown is over curling. This is how you stop it from over curling. Now this pomade is the maximum hold pomade, so it's going to give you the best amount of hold. And I don't have any products in my hair right now, just so y'all know. You want to go ahead and put that around your crown area like that. I'm going to go ahead and apply this on my whole head, but first I'm going to do my crown area. And then first, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab my crown and beard brush. And I'm gonna brush that around in the crown area. I'm gonna brush my crown the way it's supposed to be brushed so that it can close up, right? Then I'm gonna go ahead and grab this medium brush right here, get that pointy tip, boom. Brush it in the way that I know it's supposed to be brushed. Now that Max Hold pomade should keep that area in check. It's gonna be laid down and you wouldn't have to worry about it. Little tiny hairs popping up here and there, bro. All right, so yeah, just get you some Max Hold pomade from 360waveprocess.com and apply to that area, and then make sure you go through a thorough brush session just so that's mixed in there very well. And you should be good for the rest of the night, bro, rest of the day. Let me go ahead and check this mirror, make sure my crown actually look good. All right, yep, I need to do something a little bit different. But yeah, that's how mine looking right now after I just fixed it in that mirror right there where I could actually see. Hit that again. Your crown work is very tricky. You see me going back and forth with it. Normally I don't worry about the crown, or I wouldn't recommend. Normally, I don't recommend wavers worry too much about their crown until their whole pattern is already connected on all sides, all right? So yeah, those are the 4 wavers who asked about crowns. Those are my tips on crown. Like I said, check out those other videos I filmed on crowns. So let's go check out the next picture in question. Oh, we got 3 waivers right here. One of them say, how can I improve my waves? How do I make them better? So it got the same questions right here. For Ocean Squad members wondering how can they improve their waves, I'm gonna say it like this. Getting better waves is a matter of consistently brushing every day. That brush needs to be stuck to your hand like glue, like right here. It needs to be right here, bro, if you're trying to make them better. And I could tell, and I'm just gonna go ahead and throw this on y'all right now, y'all might be complacent with your waves. And that's where you don't wanna be. Or it happens, I'm gonna say that. That's a better thing to say. It happens, you start your wave process and then you get stuck somewhere with waves on the top, and that's all. It's a matter of technique from that point. If you got waves at the top, you can definitely get waves on the back and the sides. You just gotta take all that attention that you was giving the top and go ahead and switch that to the sides. Once you start brushing the sides first, whenever you pick up your brush, that's already a good habit that'll increase your waves on the sides. So next thing you know, you're gonna keep getting haircuts and you're gonna see your waves spinning on the sides, all right? So those are my main instructions for those 3 Ocean Squad members who wanna make their waves better. Also, you gotta time those haircuts to the T, all right? So I'm saying 1 haircut every month, once every 4 or 5 weeks, and that's gonna also help you. But yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and put some product in my hair right now, put some butter. Make that shine. It's that 3WP Tri Butter Blend, Wavy Shine Butter. Got some in my hand right now. Show y'all what this look like. Make my hand real shiny. See? Rub that on the top. Get some more for the sides and the back. When you're using those hair products, you want to wipe your hands before you put your do-rag on, because the oil from the products can stain your silky do-rags and make them look old and used up when they're actually not even that old or used up. All right, so keep that in mind, Ocean Squad. I just want to let y'all know that. Save y'all some time for messing up y'all do-rags. Got my fork breaker, Softy. Brush this 3WP butter in. Oh yeah, that's good. That make your face like look real moisturized. My face was looking kind of dry too. Yeah, so don't be afraid when using your 3WP butter to like rub it on your skin to stop yourself from having dry skin. All right, so yeah, that's on my face now. My face look actually way more look clean now. It didn't look that clean because it wasn't moisturized. Hit it with the flat brush. Remember, as long as your angles are consistent, you can switch from brushes, from flat to curved. But when I do my video, full video on flat brush versus curved brush, I'm gonna talk more about that, okay? I dabbled in it, and y'all seen that Instagram post, which was a clip from my last video that I posted where I mentioned the difference between flats and curves. But I wanna go into way more depth about that, so stay tuned for that video. Also, stay tuned to the end of this video because I got some stuff to talk to y'all about, all right? So we had another Ocean Squad member ask a similar question to the crown question, but it's not precisely a crown question. But this Ocean Squad member got a question about that particular spot on his wave pattern. And I'm gonna go ahead and let you know, bro, that's a tricky spot. Before I shifted my wave pattern and started brushing the top at a slant and the back at a slant, that portion was very troublesome for me. And also, it is kind of a trouble for me now because I have a spot on my wave pattern like right here, as you can see, in that area right there, it doesn't quite wave up and slick down. That's the issue. It's not slicking down. It wave up a little bit, but it's not slicking down like the top is slicked and my connections are slicked. It's something up. And that something is the brushwork. All right? Like the brushwork in that small, tiny area is overlooked. And it's gonna take some concentrated brushwork to get that area fixed. And it's a pain because like it's that one small spot that's gonna take so much work to fix. But it's all a matter of time, all right? So just go ahead and take a mental note and brush that little section first every time you pick up your brush, bro. And I think that'll take you to the next level with that particular tiny spot. Now we got a couple more questions left from a few more Ocean Squad members. I wanna thank y'all for tuning into this video so far. Y'all, I'm kind of getting in a creative stump. I'm gonna let y'all know that. Like this is something I made up, this format where I get Ocean Squad members to send their questions in. A lot of the questions are similar, like they are the same, you know, because there's only so many topics. So I just want to let y'all know that if y'all see my videos slowing up, it's because I'm kind of in the creative stump with presenting the information, y'all. So don't worry too much about me if y'all don't see me posting too often. I will try to make it a point to go live. That's very doable for me. But as far as like creating videos like this, y'all, if you watch my videos and you came along with this journey as I grew this channel from 2012 when I launched it, like I was very creative with Thug Wavy, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Thug Wavy was helping out with some videos. But like, that's kind of way more difficult. And I'm gonna leave it at that without rambling. But yeah, let's continue the video though. I'm still motivated. Like I'm still gonna post some videos, Ocean Squad, but like I said, I'm in a kind of creative stump. I don't wanna just feel like I'm doing the same thing over and over again. You know what I'm saying? At some point it's gonna stop. And let's see what this Ocean Squad member have to say. My first woof was 5 weeks. This a day after my cut, and people keep saying to woof longer. Should I? And my hair grows slow. All right, so this Ocean Squad member wants to know if he should continue woofing past 5 weeks. And he also added the note in there that his hair grows slow. So if we take a look at his waves, at the top, we'll notice that they're in there pretty nice. They are kind of slicked down. I'd say that this Ocean Squad member should woof a little bit longer if he could, but try both. For this haircut, okay, you already cut your hair, I could tell. But the next haircut, try to woof longer than 5 weeks and see how that goes. And then the haircut after that, cut your hair when you want to cut it and see how that goes. Keep doing stuff like that and you're gonna make progress, bro, at the end of the month when you get your haircut. Yeah, that's my quick tip for you, Wave fam. So try that. How do you all get the sides to join the top? Mine is making progress, but the rest is just rubbish. All right, so this Ocean Squad member right here want to know how to get waves on the side, basically. How to get waves to connect to the top and the sides. That right there, bro, is gonna take you a nice curve brush that just puts you in the right position, bro. A good curve brush like this right here, fork breaker curve brush, grip your whole side of your head, right? Fork breaker brush like this, grip the whole side of your head, and you can get the whole side with one smooth motion, as well as the top, all right? So it'll span your whole side plus the top. That's gonna get your sides and connections in. So that's the quickest way to do it. If you got like, let's just say a dollar store brush, and I don't have any dollar store brushes, but like if that's what you're working with, bro, it's gonna be a little bit smaller. These fork breakers like this is wide, this is a wide brush. Like if you take a look at my finger, you don't know how, what's this, my hand, all right? Look at, this brush is almost as long as my hand. The bristles span that long, you see that? So it's like, it's scooping. The dollar store brushes probably be like this, all right? So, with that being said, if you could just find you a flat brush, this is the closest flat brush I got right here, the 3WP, two-tone. Get you a flat brush like this and just only brush your sides, bro. That flat brush should be able to help you get the sides and the connections in. You already got the top, so stop brushing the top. And I don't mean that, don't really stop brushing the top, but only brush the top after you did a long session on the sides, and that's gonna help you get the sides to connect to the top, and that's your question, bro. I answered it. Yeah, boost the like button and subscribe. Now we got one more or two more. Yeah, we got two more Ocean Squad members. All right, so this Ocean Squad member right here says, if you could give your younger self some tips, do's and don'ts when starting to wave, what would you tell your younger self? So if I could meet the younger 3WP Rashaad, well, that wasn't even 3WP Rashaad yet, because that didn't start until 2012. Okay, but if I could meet my younger self that was starting to wave, I would let my younger self know not to go to that barber who cut the waves off, all right? That's rule number one, because that set me back a long way. I had to start over from that point. Another thing is, I would tell myself to if I take a look at my pattern right now and look at certain spots, I would tell myself to focus a little bit more on the specifics, all right? It's certain parts of my hair, especially right here, y'all. My waves wasn't forming right here after a while. And so I did an easy way out, and I just, how do I do it? I just do it like this every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? And right here too, as I slanted my wave pattern, these parts did not get as much attention. So I would give those parts way more attention so that they could develop and stay developed. Because when you got your wave pattern in, it's easy to maintain. But when you lose the progress, it's difficult to gain it back. You get what I'm saying? I had the progress right here before, but the progress went away. And now those are some struggle sides. Yeah, I got that 3WP butter and my hair right now is shining nice. I could tell the difference. We got one more last question, one Ocean Squad member, and this Ocean Squad member says, how could I fix this fork? Forkity, fork, fork, fork. Fork it, just fork it, forget it. These forks would drive you wild, man. They gonna push your temper. So what you wanna do with that fork is, if you got a fork breaker, I say go in with your fork breaker. But that's a tricky fork, bro. It's in a tricky spot. Let me go ahead and look at that picture once more. I got it, bro. Looking at your picture, you don't know which way to brush the top of your head. That's what it's looking like to me. It looked like you coming in with wild angles, like you're going at that angle and then brushing forward. You gotta pick an angle. I had an issue similar to that. That's why I slanted my wave pattern at the top. Now that did make things a lot easier for me in those select areas, like at the back right here at the top, and even going towards my connections at the top right here. All right, that helped me out. But it did cause me trouble in this spot right here. Right there and right there. That's what slanting my top did for me. Now those parts are difficult to connect without taking some very minute small angles in those specific tiny areas. You get me? So a small specific tiny area that need a different angle than the side that it's on, it's Fork City. It's Fork City. It's a Fork City right here. You're gonna have a bundle of forks, all right? Or one major fork. And you know what I'm saying? You might have to shift your pattern, but I'm just going in on it right now. Your pattern, you just make sure you get that one same angle at the top. Either you're brushing straight down or you're slanting. Nothing else. No brushing that way, then that way. And it's also one thing I want to note before I before you go away with the tips, bro, is that it's easy to kind of brush the top area right here towards the back near your crown in two different angles, because it's like if you come towards the side, you're brushing with the brush kind of slanted. You see it? Boom. And then if you come from the top, now the brush is going straight down. So you just took an angle leading at that angle, and now you're starting at that angle. That's a perpendicular angle that you're going to create, which is a fork. All right. So you just got to keep that type of stuff in mind when you brushing, man. It's like a little geometry session right there. Yeah, wave fam. But the fork breaker will help you a long way. Fork breaker, super wide. Start at your crown area. Boom, straight down. And then keep that going. Also, looking at your hair, bro, that part of your head does not get enough brush work. So it's like you're skipping over that part. So it's going to naturally fork up right there when the waves aren't developing and connecting how they would be if you gave that part enough attention. All right, so just go ahead, develop that part of your waves a lot more, and I think that fork will work itself out. It might take a while because that looks like a major fork, but you can do it, bro. All right, so yeah, stay tuned, posting the updates in the 3WP Wave Family Facebook group. The Ocean Squad want to see you break that fork, bro. All right, y'all. So shout out to the Ocean Squad, y'all. I just want to say thank y'all for watching and supporting all this time. Don't feel too upset that I said that I'm kind of slowing down on posting videos, y'all. I might just go ahead and turn around and post more. You never know, all right? But you will see me going live. Just less videos until I get some type of creative thing flowing with the channel, y'all. All right, that makes me super excited. But the wave checks, I like doing wave checks. I like interacting with y'all. So you're gonna see me do wave checks. Las Vegas wave check this weekend. Charlotte, North Carolina coming up. Maryland, Baltimore, Maryland, and some other areas where Ocean Squad members are highly concentrated. I wanted to do Vegas though because it's over, it's real close, y'all. All right, y'all, so that's this video. Boost the like button, subscribe. Like I said, I'm 360 Wave Process Rashaad, and I'm gonna see y'all in my next video. And follow me on Instagram if you're not following me yet. Deuces.